What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring Kita Edition! Alright. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do here is, let's fight the fire giant. I don't know, I just want to. From Jeremy Scott, the Gloam Queen being Empyrean and chosen by the fingers. Marika in every single image of her is imprisoned on her own symbol, which is the shape of the Rune of Death, which is also on the back of the chairs the ferrymen sit on their boat. I didn't notice that about them, that's awesome. And her shadow, pointed by the two fingers, is the only person known other than the Gloam Queen have any possession of the Rune of Death. Seriously, Marika is the Gloam Queen, I promise you. This is also why Melina is what she is as her daughter. When you start thinking that everything Marika did was to destroy the Greater Will's hold over the world and free herself by any means necessary, a lot of things begin to make sense. Namely, this would be a good argument for Godwin being set up. I know you love that theory. The first king of death, buried in the roots of the Earth Tree and infecting the world with death roots, sure sounds more like a plan to bring death back to the world than it does to set Ranni up as an heir, and I hardly think she would have left her body for low stakes. I've been wondering if maybe Godwin was in the queen's bedchamber when he got murdered. That would be an interesting take on that. But I don't know. There's nothing about Ranni specifically saying that she made a mistake in murdering Godwin, I don't think. So I'm not sure about that part, but I do find it a really interesting, compelling theory that Marika is the Gloam Queen, based off of what everything you said for sure. That, to me, is a fascinating theory. I was talking with one of my coworkers and reading everything you guys said about stuff about Castle Sol, by the way, before I head in here. A lot of interesting clip stuff I want to go over, things that I missed that I didn't notice, and I'm putting pieces together thanks to you and my coworker that I was like, oh my god, this is all starting to make so much more sense that I want to talk about. But let's fight a big old fire giant first, because I don't know, he's right here. So you know, let's have some fun. Let's fight a giant, literally. You know what I'm saying? He's literally a giant. That's all I'm getting at. I don't remember. You know, I've actually never known how much I hurt him for, because I've actually never used. I've always fought him with no HUD in my other game, so this will be quite interesting for me. Nice. Oh no. Oh, poor guy. Oh, he does the roll during this phase? I thought he only did the roll during the next phase. I don't think you can actually, there's any like thing you can hit when he falls over like that. Hey! I'm gonna have to bite myself when I screw up here. A lot of people have been like, I don't know, I've seen this could be considered like one of the harder bosses, I guess. I didn't have too much trouble with him, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. What the? My steed was not there, that's a lie. I was not touching that. Torrent, were you over there? What did I miss? Am I a bad owner? Don't answer that. I wonder if magic's... Actually, magic might not be good against them, since I don't think the astrologers minded the fire giants. I bet faith is like brutally rough on the fire giant, though. Oh god, why did I do that? Why do I do this to myself? Ah! Ah! Stomps! Get away from the stomps! Why am I fighting him now when I want to do other things? I've never had the subtitles before. Weird. Ah! It's so brutal. Cool thing to talk about here, though. If you notice, all the giants and trolls that we've seen have had their stomachs ripped out, right? So a really cool theory is that this face that we see on him, that we're about to see even more of, that's what was ripped out. That's why they've all had those stomachs ripped out, especially trolls that they joined the side of the Earth Tree. And that the fire giant's god that we've heard referenced is all living within all of them, within their stomach part. Which, sorry, I wasn't shouting up during this, but right there, and that's what you kind of see reflected in the eye there, is that has to do with their god, which would obviously be something that's counter to the Greater Will. Oh wow, I didn't realize he'd have so much of his health taken off right there. That's nice. Oh god, this is not gonna go well for me. didn't. It didn't go well for me. That's what I said. I said that. I was like, this isn't gonna go well for me, and then it didn't. I predicted the future. Oh, he's doing it again? Bruh. Oh. I didn't know where to go from there. I felt totally trapped. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was bad. I did bad. Woo! Firestorm. I guess I should be looking at the sky for that one. That probably makes sense. Oh, he's gonna roll again. Yeah, I feel like he rolls a lot more during this phase. Okay, get that roll in. I've actually never known how much damage anything does, and if anything does more or less here. Again, for this reason I mentioned before. He's gonna roll again. Yeah, I like to just get him in the roll phase, where he just does a whole bunch of rolls when you're up close to him. There's gonna be another roll. Uh-oh. I don't remember what this is. That's why I'm saying uh-oh. Might not actually be that big of a deal. Ah, wasn't too bad. There we go. You know what the thing is, though? It's really difficult to get this and pull this off. And yeah, there we go. I didn't get it. It looks cool, though, when you get it. Ah! No! Woo! Why are you trying to kill Torrent? That's not cool. What did Torrent ever do to you, other than allow me to ride on top of him so I could attack you? That's the real question here. Torrent is a G. How dare you? How dare. Okay, another one. You love rolling. I get it. Rolling's pretty cool. I don't mind it. Ah! Why you gotta roll on top of me, though? Alright, he's gonna do the flame thing that this time I should be smarter about. Wait, is it? Oh. There's the fireball explodey one. Uh-oh, now I'm far away. Actually, it's fine. For now. Which one's this? I don't remember. Oh, he's casting things from the sky. Let's just kill him. Let's just kill him, I said. Let's just kill him, I said. Ah! Oh my god! That was so unsatisfying. I can't believe that's the way it went down. I haven't had that happen yet, where I get a kill at the same time as I die. I don't think I got any souls for that either. I wonder if that counts as killing him. It didn't give me, like, the great thing destroyed. I'm guessing that was an AoE. Oh, it didn't count. It didn't count. Wow. Okay. How do I survive those? That wasn't... Alright, Giant. That sure was funny. That was a big ol' haha that we had right there. Where are my runes from the first death? That didn't count, which is ridiculous. Nice. Let's take out his brace. No, uh-oh. There we go. Nice. Oh, you rolled away. Always rolling away, I see. That's just what a giant would do. Just roll. There we go. Alright. Another double hit with that. I see the fire over there that I'm gonna have to avoid. It's probably coming my way. Uh-oh. Yeah, I figured that was gonna hit me. Actually, I'm gonna shoot probably kill first, so I don't get killed in one hit. Okay. Ah! After that first round went so well, it sucks to like have one go so horribly right afterwards. It's like, man, I was doing fine. I was doing fine. Oh god. Okay. I can't believe. Oh! Yeah. I'm surprised some of those didn't hit. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I knew that was gonna slam me. We gotta get rid of your shield. Oh, there it is. Look, did you see it? My souls. I need those. I mean, I just would like to have them. It was 80,000 runes. And besides, what am I gonna do here anyways? while you goof around, you big old goof. You big old goofy goof. Oh, he just likes rolling around. What a bro. Oh, how cute. Uh-oh. This is how I died last time, isn't it? I think that was how I died last time. Okay. Why don't you roll away from there so I can not be right next to your giant about to explode on me fireballs? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. What'd also be nice is if I could actually, like, hit him when he gets stunned. That would be the other thing I'd appreciate. Because I always have trouble. As soon as he falls over, I can't seem to get to his stun spot. Oh. I almost went the wrong way. How fun. I feel like there's got to be a better spot for me to hit him, right? Okay, come on. I want to hit that eye. Yes! Yes! Just for the satisfaction of how cool it feels to be like, I got the eyeball. I got your god in his face. In his eyeball face. Okay, what's he doing here? Is that the one that'll kill me in one hit? No, it's that one. I'm getting really nervous about that now. That one that just like auto-murdered me. Ah! That was very close. What's he doing now? I wish I knew what any of these moves were. I don't have anything memorized. I'm gonna roll. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Rolly roll. You love your rolls. You love your rolls. I know. I know. It's very cute. Maybe I should get away from him this time so I don't auto-die for whatever the hell he's got in store. Okay, that time it worked out. That was so ridiculous the other time. I don't even know what happened. It must have been some AoE thing that just blew me up. Remembrance of the Fire Giant. Ooh, look at all those runes. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and find the Site of Grace. That should be around here somewhere. I know there's going to be a Site of Grace here. I know there's a Site of Grace without meaning to go up there. Maybe I'm wrong about it now as I'm exploring more. Where is it? Where is it? Hey. 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 Ah! There it is. Okay, I was like, I just don't feel like going up to the chalice yet. There's so much I want to do first. So many things. Like leveling up. And me leveling up intelligence, again, I'm trying to figure out if that's really stupid or not. I also feel like I want to give myself a little more endurance. So one more endurance. And let's go with an intelligence. Wait, what's strength going to do for me? Nothing. Well, I mean, it'll level up my physical defense, but... yeah, okay. I guess I'm okay with that one. All right, let's look at the Fire Giant Remembrance. Where is it? It would be here. The Fire Giant is a survivor of the war against the Giants. Upon realizing the flame of their forge would never die, Queen Marika marked him with a curse. O trifling giant, mayst thou tend the flame for eternity. So we can see now the precautions with the flame there that never went out, that Marika went to. She forced a giant to guard it. Probably, I guess the one single giant couldn't do much about it. And then, and actually before I go somewhere else, I want to go here. And then she had the flame monks set up around there to also serve as guards for the flame. So those were the major precautions she took. And also the Zamors are all around who are their allies, who hate the flame anyways, so it makes sense that she wouldn't really care about them. Granted, they seem to die out. Oh, look, this one you can actually see the face there, actually. I didn't realize that you could on some of these guys. I thought it was hollowed out of all of them. But this one actually still has that face. Although that guy's, the death is straight through the middle of him. I wonder if he still has his face. Yeah. So it sort of brings up the idea still that the ones who are missing it, like the trolls, that's probably what was there to start with, was those giant eyes and faces. Okay. And we'll talk about the solar eclipse as soon as I go here and read the item descriptions about the fire giant, which is going to go back to the start of America and all of that. The start. I'd like to look into my remembrances. Giant's red braid. Every giant is red of hair, and Radigan was said to have despised his own red locks. Perhaps that was a curse of their kind. So that brings into the question if Radigan was related to the giants, especially considering that Radon, Radigan's son, is pretty giant. Not like the giant size, but he's pretty huge. So that makes it seem like he'd have giant genes. Again, I think I'm pretty convinced that America and Radigan are the same because Radigan is America. And there's like all these hints that the people in Caria royalty and the Academy of Rhea Lucaria, a bunch of them knew Radigan's secret that he was America, which is why he was making them stay quiet, making them wear the Stitch face things, why the artist even knew that they were the same person. So I really don't think that they split apart into different entities. I think it's a split personality sort of situation. But we know that America's a Newman, so that's what brings into this stuff into question. Again, I could be wrong about the Radigan stuff. This is just what I currently think. Burno Flame. One of the incantations that draws directly from the power of the Fire Giants. The Fire Giants borrowed from the power of a fell god, and still they were defeated. The fell god probably being what that eye was right there, and that power in there. Yet their failure released them from their solitary curse to serve as keepers of the flame for eternity. I guess it did and it didn't. They died and they don't have to keep the flame for that fell god. But then again, America's making that last giant do it anyways. Although, again, it being a curse for them to watch over the flame for eternity, you could see that parallel with America. And America, almost in a way, has the curse of watching over the Erd Tree for eternity, and perhaps she's trying to get out of it, which leads into Jeremy Scott's predictions and theories. Let's talk about solar eclipses real fast. I'm not going to go to the Castle Sol rooftop, but basically what the ghost up there says is pretty interesting. Actually, you know what? Let me fast cut it. I will go up there. Actually, no. First I'm going to start here. We were looking at this design right there in the church, right, of that eclipse. That eclipse is the exact same as a different one. Let me see if I even have the shield that I want to reference here. I might not have it, but okay, so that shield design, as you guys let me know in the comments, which I'll probably read off as I get to them, but I just want to say this stuff first. It is the exact same design as the one from the Headless Knights who check out the mausoleums. All right, fast cut here. Okay, yeah, so this was from Ying Tao. Isn't the eclipse related to the Mausoleum Knights? I remember the Mausoleum Knights in front of the Black Knife Catacomb dropping a shield saying something about the eclipse being their crest or something. Yeah, so that's like the pinnacle there. It is the exact same. I finally put them side by side. It's not just similar, it is the exact same symbol. Another thing that a bunch of the Headless Knights say is they serve... Essentially, it talks about them serving a nameless demigod. Not nameless, sorry. I can't remember off the top of my head the exact thing it says, but it basically is referencing Godwyn that they're serving. They're trying to serve Godwyn. So now let's look at what the ghost up here has to say. Lord Mikola, forgive me, indicating that they ally and like Mikola. The sun has not been swallowed. Our prayers were lacking. I'll read a dragon theory in a moment from that. Your comrade remains soulless. Your comrade remains soulless. Who is without a soul? That is Godwyn. I will never set my eyes upon it now, your divine Halig tree. So the indication is that perhaps because they failed in... They're trying to make it so Godwyn gets his soul back. That's what the mausoleums are potentially for, because that's supposed to house the souls of the demigods. But we know that Ronnie still has her soul. Godwyn doesn't. So Godwyn is the soulless one. That would be the indication here is that that is the soulless companion of Mikola. And Mikola potentially seems to be trying to save Godwyn. And now the Castle Sol and their knights are allying with Mikola, and they're trying to help out to that extent. And hey, look at this moon gazing ground right here. You can see the moon so well. Anyways, that is that. As far as the dragon goes, I have a theory up here from Perry Kunkel. The sun has not been swallowed from him. I wasn't able to find a citation for this, but in Eastern traditions, solar eclipses were believed to be caused by a dragon attempting to devour the sun, which people would pray to avert. The ghosts seem to be referring to an inversion of this. They're praying for the dragons to be successful and that the sun stays gone. They seem to believe that such an event would resurrect Godwyn, almost certainly who is meant by Miquella's comrade. Yeah. The theme of eclipses is also likely another one of the many inspirations taken from Berserk. And then from Haitani, is there even a sun in the sky? It seems like the primary light source is... Whoops, I clicked that by accident. Is the Erd Tree. Strange world with 2 moons but no sun, or is it maybe always too cloudy? And from Appenbeard, that's why it seems to me that one of those moons isn't actually a moon, but the extinguished sun or something like that. It is a good question. It could also just be with the way the light sources work that they wanted the Erd Tree just to stand out that much more, potentially. I'm just going to throw that out there, that could also be a case here. Okay, let me go back down to some other comments so I don't skip over stuff. Oh, Forbidden Lands. And now that I have both of the rolled medallions, or, sorry, Haley Tree medallions, right? That's the name of these ones. Yeah, the secret medallions. Now if we go right back here and hoist it, oh, crap. You know what? I'm going to skip these. Sorry, excuse me. If we go here and hoist it, I guess I have to hoist... Alright, this one's just going to take me back down. I actually didn't know that there's a cutscene for going back down. I wonder if it's any more interesting or less. It's kind of... I mean, I guess it'd probably be the same. Okay, excuse me. Let me switch medallion to the secret medallion that I now hoist. And actually, I'm curious to see if these guys do something different. And I'm also going to read comments during the cutscene as well. Oh, activating the secret one. That looks like it actually shows the Haley Tree on it. From Jeremy Scott. Oh, green on it now. Okay. Dave, have you noticed... This is from Jeremy Scott. Dave, have you noticed that we actually do run into many members of the original Round Table hold, including Istvan, Vargrim, Wilhelm, Lionel, and Alderich? But have you noticed the members that we only find the bodies of, Lionel/Lindell, Wilhelm, Hermit's Village, Alderich, Landell, their bodies are immolated, still crackling with fire, just like the body you found the Eclipse Chatel in upon. I truly wonder what that was, and if they were one of the champions we fought in the FIA 3-on-1. That is a great question, and I honestly don't know the answer to that, but I appreciate you noticing that. It seems like the prisoners we find in Castle Sol, whether commoner or Albernarch, are of similar pilgrimage to the Haley Tree, but it would seem that Castle Sol is intended to be the last stop for anyone uninvited after the secret passage to the tree was cut off. Still very strange that there are many followers of Radahn here, and I wonder if this was always the original purpose of the castle. As part of me thinks we have good evidence Radahn's deal is sealing off the fate of others. Maybe this was his way of making sure Melania and Miquella stayed out of sight and mind. I feel like what we see with the castle, though, is that they ended up, based off of that ghost, they ended up joining in with Miquella and his cause, as opposed to that. So I think it's a little different, personally. At least my interpretation. Alright, time for one of my favorite dungeons, because the octopuses here are just absolutely insane. Did I say favorite? That's totally what I meant. That was definitely the word I meant to say. I'm not being facetious at all. Fun fact, Boreas is the name of the Greek god of wind, and Borealis is Latin for northern. Thank you. I appreciate that. The lands between are the world painted by the little girl from the Dark Souls 3 DLC changed my mind from Michael Shields. You know, in a way you could say that. You could also say, though, that it was Sekiro. Haha, because that was their next game. So, oh man, I found this secret because of the beast eye that I'm going to show off here. And I wrote it into one of my videos for GameSpot as like a 10 things you didn't know. And then people were like, oh, no way, you found it on your own. All the commenters online told you. And it's so frustrating how just like everyone just treats everything that way. Right? I was pretty excited I figured this out. And the reason I figured it out was because it said the beast eye quivered. And I was like, oh, I figured it out for a clever reason. That makes a lot of sense. But you're not allowed to online. Yes, I'm gonna complain all day, all night. I'm surprised it only took 2 hits, actually, to make this guy change his mind. Hey, wait. There we go. That actually went surprisingly well. I appreciate that. Thank you for your ovary. Okay, so what we find here is a warming stone. That's not anything important. I don't care about a warming stone. But yeah, I was like desperately searching this area, and finally I realized, like, okay, there's that fall off to the left there, right? Maybe that is important. And then I noticed that door there, and I was like, wait a second. Dropped the rainbow stone, and sure enough, it was everything I'd ever dreamed. Oh, God. I just realized I was probably going to miss what I wanted to hit there. Forgot if I still heal from this. I guess I don't. Crap, 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 crap. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that would be a good timing or not. Oh, God. Oh, God. To it. No. Ooh, that was bad. How far do those go, I wonder? God, I keep on missing them. This is just really, really bad. Come on, hit them both. Thank you. And next one. Next guy. Hey, oh, God. Started targeting the wrong thing. That was great. All right, let's see how the final one goes. Could go bad. I don't know. Hey, you healed yourself. That was smart, actually. Nice. Yeah, as long as you get the hits in, it's good, but these specific ones just really, really dish the damage on you. So. Okay, good thing, though, is that I got them. I don't have to feel the pressure that I have to kill it. I have to do it. Oh, crap. I forgot there's more here. But are there more of the guys there? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this, but I'm not going to use it, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just going to get it. So I have it activated so I can get this run back. Although, actually, the run back's not any better than the previous one that I had. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just do a nice little drop down here, you know? And I actually don't need to use the stones here. It's actually pretty simple for where they're at. Another thing, though, is that there's an illusory wall here. Come on. Oh, my God. I just did it when I should have used the item to check. No! Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. All right, Silver Scarab. Talisman, facsimile of a scarab, the carrier treasures and precious things, enhances item discovery. So let's see if there's anything I'm willing to give up for that. Yeah, I don't need this one anymore. Let's do that. I'm not using that anymore either. So, you know what, actually, am I using anything that raises my... Oh, I'm not using anything anymore that raises my weight for what I can carry. I'll probably do that. What is it again? Actually, you know what? I don't need the weight thing right now, so might as well use something smarter. So, greatly raises attributes, but increases damage taken. Damn, that does really greatly increase your attributes. I know a lot of people really like this one. I'm never sure if the glass cannonness of it was worth it. But hey, maybe it'd be fun to try out. For a moment. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. So, again, here you can go straight across. So just as long as you see the opening, it's pretty good. Oh, wow. Oh, hey. A pretty good way to tell. Doesn't seem to be helping, but then again, this one's more magic, and that was increasing my strength. But I'm not sure how much more damage I'm going to take. Hard to tell again. Oh, they got the fire stuff that keeps on hurting me. All right, Sacramental Bud. Thanks, bud. Probably nothing from there. Okay, so once again, for this one, it's going to be a straight across shot. Yo. All right, straight across. Yeah, it's all good. Great. I'm glad at least he didn't hit me, though. Turned out okay. Vulgar Militia Armor. Cool. And yeah, there you go. That's the way to get across without using a single thing. Just use the straight across method. All right. Next up here. Oh, hey, what is that thing? Is it gonna try to fall and hurt me? I wonder. Oh, great. I don't even want to deal with it. Oh, crap. Nope, nope, no, get the hell away. He's gonna possibly kill me in one hit. Get away. No! No! Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no! Bam, look at that. Wham blammo. I'm back. But I'll probably die again right away. You know, as it goes. Let's take you out, please. 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 Oh, great. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. I'm stuck somewhere I really don't want to be. Really bad spot. Oh, God. Yep. This is not a good situation. At all. Okay. Also, I switched what I was using just out it to be. What the hell? What just happened? Oh my God! A heavy door open. I didn't even know about that there. No! Get away! Get away! I'm good. Thank you, though. Do. If I could just kill this guy, then it would be less stressful. But I don't know if I can. So I'll do my best. Do. Okay. There we go. Now I can explore a little bit better without freaking out. Good thing I opened this door last time. But hey. You know. Wait. No, I want you. There. That was all. That was all. Bye. Oh, your mom's already dead. Not gonna come and save you this time. I said it. Okay. There's gonna be all the vulgar militia here. There's that one, but then there's the hidden ones who want to ambush me. Oh, you saw me? Fine. Come out. Come on. Let's do this. Oh, also, I switched what I was wearing. I realized I wasn't really gaining more power from the Radigan thing. And I know it gave me more health and dexterity. It gave me a whole bunch of stats, but I was like, you know what? I don't think these stats are really helping my build much. So I switched to something else. I could use the America one, as that increases my intelligence, which is actually kind of odd when you think about it, that the America one would increase intelligence. It also increases faith, but considering the Erd Tree was so anti-faith until Radigan. But yeah, let me just show you what I switched on. So I put on the Erd Tree favor. I know you get Erd Tree's plus favor eventually. But I raised maximum HP, stamina, and equip load. But this one would be good, America's Scar Seal. I kind of want to get her Source Seal, though, before I really do it. But yeah, similar to Radigan, except for it increases your intelligence, which would boost up my attack, obviously. And your faith, and your arcane, and mind. Most of the stats I don't use. Oh, great. Pine Resin was nothing. It didn't mean a thing. Okay. The nice thing, though, with this one is that this boss is pretty simple, so... Even though that little slight portion of the dungeon was difficult for me, this part, not so bad. Hey, wait a second. What the? Oh, no, this is just the way back up. Right. So. Another Steak America. Steak America Part 2! Why, look, it's another Mimic Tier. On the way to, bam. Wow, Kita, you suck. I'm not very good, am I? I like how everyone, like, called the Mimic Tier thing, like, oh man, it makes me realize how bad I am. Black Flame Monk Amon. Let's take a look at this monk. Asher remains in which spirits yet dwell. Amon or Ammon swore fealty to the god-slaying Black Flame and so became the first fire monk to turn traitor. Or perhaps it is better said that he fled from the Giant's Flame out of cowardice. So, Black Flame monks, they are traitors to watching over the flame. Obviously, god-slaying Black Flames are considered no good. Death root. I got it. I got my death root. I gotta go do the death root stuff too, actually. I have so much I could do right now. I still gotta go underground, gotta do all the Halig Tree stuff. I'm gonna enter into Mogwin Palace and one of the so many tough bosses ahead. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Anything. See, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Boom. Anything. I like how you can exit that way, or you can go this way. Oh, I'm glad I went this way. Look at that. Spelldrake Talisman +2. I didn't remember that was there. I just figured I'd show this off, basically. Ah! It was not worth it. Oh my god. Ah! Run away. Run away. And get my level up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Endurance? Nah. Although that would give me more health. Oh, so is this nice. Okay. I'll raise up my attack and my defense. Thank you very much. And look where we are. The consecrated snowfield. I can't see a thing. But we know that that way is the oh yeah. Oh, hey, there's a ghost here. Show me the path, O gentle lights, the promised path to the Halig Tree. And I don't remember there being anything to the left side, really, here. A lot of ways to fall right away. Wait, am I going straight left, right as I said that? I guess so. Wait, if I turn that way... okay. And the left goes towards that. Huh. Wait, this is where I just came from. I am a stupid. I guess I just got turned around when I was looking at the ghost. Because initially I have gone to the left here. I just don't remember there being anything initially. Oh, what's this statue that knocked over? No! No, activate. Show me the dungeon. That means there's a dungeon somewhere, I guess. Oh, no. What's on top here? So where am I? Oh my god, am I right back here again? God damn. Keep on going in circles, basically. Oh, what if the dungeon that is supposed to show off is the one that you're already in? That'd be interesting. You know what? I actually don't know if I ever went down this way on my own. Specifically. Yeah, nice. Okay. Why was everything so far away? Okay, so this is an Albinauric right here. This is what Lieutenant basically is. And oh my god, my magic weapon is doing crap against her. I'm assuming it's because of that. I'll have to switch when I get to them again. I didn't realize that there were one of these guys, Albinaurics here. But that is a decent first generation Albinauric who actually has some good stuff going on. You need to stop. That one was fine. I mean, I also am basically at like end game stuff at this point. So also, why was I so zoomed in? All right, let's go down. Let's get my map, eh? Also, I want to go up this thing. Just because I want to. I need to. Whoa. That was so worth it. Whoa. Brah. Okay. Little forest. So hard to find things. Oh, God. Oh, God. They're going to shoot things at me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Get away from me. I just want to find where I'm supposed to go. Hey, look at that. One that's actually upright. That's probably going to take me to the dungeon that I really do not like. Another ghost. Only a little further now. Show me the path of gentle lights, the path to Elphiel. Which I think is the pronunciation, and I could be mistaken here. Oh, hey, it's one of the ones with the treasure. The Golden Rune 13. I didn't care about that, but I got really excited. Okay. So let's see. It's pointing this way. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be against the wall here, and I think it actually is the other dungeon that I am not a fan of, that I'm not very good at. But you know what? I'm here now. I'm here now. Hopefully I can beat it in 15-ish minutes. And then get my Knight Cavalry set next time. Okay, it's probably gonna be back this other way. There's a really cool one coming up, that like a really cool ice cave. It actually reminds me of a dream that I had once. And I played Skyrim, and there was an area in Skyrim that reminded me of this dream. There we go. So in my dream, I was like exploring in the Arctic essentially for some reason, and I had to go into this ice cavern. And it was like all these brilliant colors, but something was in this room that I saw ahead of me was like these lights flickering in this ice cave, and like ice, a little ice path, and then for some reason water around the flickers. And it was all like really glistening, all the rainbow type of colors you associate with that blue and ice. And something just in me was fearful of that flickering light, like something was not okay, something was scary, something was worth being terrified about it. And I walked in, and I heard a booming voice to my left that sounded like essentially what you'd imagine the voice of God sounding like. Hey, I finally got one of these. Imp Head Cat. I like how I'm telling this deep dream story. And then I just see that. Hey, ooh, a head covering made from the largely unaltered head of an impish golem, resembling a cat. Finally got one of those. That's nice. Oh man, this dungeon. Oh my god. So now it's gonna be ice stuff that comes out of here. I don't know if I'm even gonna want to deal with all the enemies here. I just don't do. I'm just not good at this dungeon. Anyways, then I turned to my left finally, and in this room, just right next to me, when I finally turned to my left, again, I'm on this little ice path in a cave in the Arctic. Wait, did that just knock this thing down? What? This does that? Hold on a second. But, okay, to continue the story. Oh, crap. Let's find out. Whoa! I'm really amazed by this, actually. It was like a giant raging fire next to me, but it was like almost translucent, this giant fire, and that's where the voice of God I was hearing booming and speaking to me was coming from. And it was just, it wasn't like peaceful, it was just terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And then I ended up waking up, and again, it's like it felt so real, and usually I can tell when I'm in a dream state, so it's just like, yeah, very, very wild sort of dream for me. But yeah, it was pretty cool and terrifying all at the same time. I'm gonna just let these guys say, screw it, I don't like these guys. You guys can have fun chasing me and dealing with this stuff when you chase me. I'm gonna let that be what happens. Oh crap! This dungeon's the worst. Oh god! Oh my god! There's the other one. Yep, I knew there was that other one behind me too. I hate this dungeon. All right, I did my run back, and this guy's gonna. Oh my god! I didn't think he'd be able to reach me from there. I was about to say he's gonna attack me, but I'm gonna roll back right before he can get it, and I messed it up. Yeah, there's the guy behind me too, probably. I didn't kill everybody. I only killed some people. No. Stop it. Stop it. No! You guys suck. I hate you all. This dungeon. This is the one I've been dreading for all my life. Alright, and dun dun dun. There's gonna be another big cat thing. And one of the ways is just the dead end way that's just there. I think this is the dead end way that's just to screw with you. I don't even think this is a good thing you pick up. Imp Head Elder. Okay, I guess it's not bad. It's okay. You know what? Anything that I should know about? No. Ah! Run away! Run away! Ah! Screw you, cat. Uh-oh. Bye. I don't care anymore. I don't like this dungeon. I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm gonna be a big old baby. Oh, that's right. We get Clean Rot Knights here. I totally forgot about that. All right, so I'm doing 630 base damage then, basically. I'm gonna switch to my other weapon to see which one does more. 635 base damage. Let's find out. Since this one's pure strength. 635. Oh! Nope. No, to be honest, oh, these ones I do less to. Alright, well, let's find out for this. Oh, you know what? So what I should probably do is 635 again with the base damage. Oh, yeah, way more damage without magic. So these guys are strong to magic attacks. Also, let's go ahead and get them iced, baby. I said let's get them iced. Wait, I thought that was shot the... There it goes. It's like I knew that was supposed to shoot through there. I knew it. While I'm waiting here, Niall offered blade peg leg to Melania. She was like, "Ugh, no thanks, I'm good. Just watch this medallion piece for me," from Matt Danny West. Funny. Nice. Nice! Alright, let's go down again. I'm bringing you down. Oh my god. Alright. I wasn't expecting him to be right there. Clean Rot Greaves. It's a dream come true. Yeah, and all we get here is a Ghost Glovewort. Clean Rot Greaves. Item. Greaves of the Clean Rot Knights celebrated for their undefeated campaign in the Shattering. The Clean Rot Knights vowed to fight alongside Melania despite the inevitable, if gradual, putrefaction of their flesh. Their acceptance of their fate made these battles the fiercest of all. Yeah, so I think really it just, again, shows just how, well, super loyal they are to Melania, that they're willing to do that, and how much they probably believe in her cause. But again, just with the whole Radon thing, to me it just shows, like, wow, look how, like, amazing all the knights were who were fighting for these people. So, I think of it more like that, really. Oh my god, everyone was so amazing who were fighting for them. Okay, this dungeon, I don't know why, this dungeon just took me so long, and I think it was the cats. So, that's why I figured I'd, say screw it, I hate the cats. And I'd play my cheap way. It'd be nice to kill one of them, though. Nope. Ha! I was hoping I would do that. I was hoping for that. Oh no, you're still alive and chipper. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I was expecting you to do a slam donkey thing on me. Nah. Nah. Hey, how about that? One of them's dead. I'll take it. I don't feel like killing the other one. It's good enough. It's good enough for me. All right, I'm pretty happy that that dungeon is mostly taken care of. Putrid Grave Warden Duelist. Yeah, I was like, I think that should actually stun him. Nope. Ooh, wow. I didn't know he had that wraparound attack. That was pretty cool. Oh, nope. Oh, no, 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 no! Woo! Alright, let's get a heal in there. To be honest, I totally thought... Oh, God. I was like, when am I gonna get this on him? At some point, it felt like I had to finally get that. Alright, that worked out pretty well. Putrid Grave Warden Duelist, the Great Glovewort, and Rotten Gravekeeper Cloak, which I think there's actually an alternate for this one. Thick, bristly cloak eaten through by scarlet rot, the symbol of an underground gravekeeper station, who might have just been staying here. I mean, I guess that was the normal reason why. Again, the bodies in the great tree roots here for them to go back and get buried here, so they can go back to the Erd tree. And yeah, I'm pretty glad that went not so bad. From Elizabeth Cassidy, you're correct. Sol equals sun in Latin. There's a lot of IRL that deals with or in real life that deals with the combination of the sun and the moon. But for Elden Ring, Ying Dao has already outlined the in-game lore. I'm not against thinking of the eclipse as a crucible for what it is, but the mixing of opposites. Intriguingly, an eclipse could also be a dark moon. However, many turn the moon a nice bloody red. Eclipses are said to be the sun being swallowed, and combined with the idea of the eclipse staying the hand of death, the idea of the eclipse resurrecting things makes sense. As to why Mikola, I do not know yet. It could be what he's trying to create in a way. Maybe by, like, combining the moon and the sun, it's blocking away the influence of the elder gods. Maybe that's what it is. Because, you know, like, the moon is associated with magic, and basically Mikola is always trying to, like, get the outer gods away and their influences, so it could have something to do with that, would be my potential thought here on the subject. So, yeah, maybe it's just trying to get the influence of the outer gods out. Because it's like, okay, the sun is sort of like Erd Tree-like, even though it's not exactly the Erd Tree, but it's very similar in a way. And the moon is magic and all the stars and creatures coming down. So the solar eclipse is kind of almost like both are blocked out in a weird way. Maybe. Just a thought, I guess. Because, I mean, solar eclipse, the moon's just in front of the sun, but it could be, like, a different age. And again, going back to the Berserk references, that would be very much a different age, or the start of a new age sort of thing for Berserk references. So, yeah, could be. Could be something like that. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, there's a golden seed here. Almost missed that one. Almost, but I didn't. I'd really like to get that, that map piece over there. That'd be nice. And then I guess I really should explore the left-hand side. But more importantly, though, the Knights Cavalry's hanging out around here. That has my set that I want so badly. I hear something around here. Oh, look. Wait, there's one of these guys? Oh, but it's a phantom one. So that means he's actually almost dead, too. Probably a spirit caller snail that called this thing into being. I would have to guess. Suffice a guess. Oh no! Wah! That was scary for a moment. Okay, I think that this is actually the one. I'm probably close to the caravan here. Look at all these pages. Yeah, look, caravan. And, oh, I thought the caravan was also being guarded by some black knights, but maybe at night they're just, like, hanging out close by where the caravan would be. Oh my god. It's always the fire guys that do me in. I finally got away from the major part of the spells here. And yeah, sorry I'm only reading comments from one episode. It's because I just posted, today's Saturday that I'm recording this, and I just posted an episode today, and I don't have comments yet, or they might just be starting to filter in from episode 53, so that could be why. Nah, buddy. Alright, let's do the face. Let's do the face, I said. The face. That wasn't the face. None of that was the face. That was... Okay, fine. Okay, I should heal. For some reason, I wasn't expecting that to do so much damage to me. I don't know why. Just my bad, really. The damage amount. Okay, let's get a nice finisher here, yeah? What do you say? What you say? I like it. Thank you. And what's in here? Dun 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 dun. Flowing curved sword. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no. Oh no. Legends speak of a master of the sword garbed in blue and his curved blade that was patterned after flowing water. Strong attack unleashes a series of strikes akin to dance, offering a glimpse into the legend. And this is, again, the blue guy and what the warrior garb is based off of. And I think I was reading from you guys that there's some speculation that this guy was Melania's master. Or maybe it's not even speculation. Maybe it's item descriptions. I just don't offhand remember the item descriptions that say that specifically. But it's not, you know, could be. That's not necessarily surprising, considering how good she is with the sword. Alright, this went pretty well, I think. Now I can turn it into nighttime, go fight some Knights Cavalry, who I don't know if they're weak to magic or not, and which weapon I should use. But I do see, wait, I thought I saw it. Ah! There should be the Site of Grace around here. I know it's close by. I know it's close by. At the very least, the, where's the Site of Grace? I swear to God, there's one around here. Oh, there it is. Maybe? No? Just a random light? Just a random light. Okay. No! Oh, that's fine, I guess. At least I can get my map. And that counts for a lot here. And, oh, it's right by Site of Grace, I think. Consecrated snowfield. No, it's just another light. Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah, there's definitely stuff over here. Anyway, like, let me look at my key items so I can look at this map. The route through the land, crossed east to west by Frozen River, leads to Miquella's Halig Tree. This is the path taken by those unchosen, though it is a trial all the same. So this is what the Albinarchs are basically needing to do here. And yeah, let's go back across the river here and find a Site of Grace. I know there's one up here that's by a, I swear to God, this looks like it's supposed to be a Site of Grace. Oh, there we go. That looks like a Site of Grace. Here it is. All right. Yeah, there's also a tower over here too, which I need the imp summon for. So let's see if I even have that imp summon. Fanged Imp Ashes. Oh, I do. Maybe I should just do that right now too. You know what? Let's pass time to night. I mean, yeah, again, I don't know how long everything's been here. And these are going to be my night guys I'm looking for. I've been looking for. What is this? What is this? What the hell? What the hell? Can I? No. Alright. That's fine. I'll switch to my royal... Oh, God. I'll switch to my royal greatsword for now. And there they are. See, yeah, they are around this. Okay. Hanging out guarding this at night. But the fun thing is that there's also two of them. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That was awesome. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure at least I remember there being dose. Sorry, keep on taking out the horse. I'm really just trying to get you, bro. There we go. Oh, no. Why are you trying to hit me with that flail of yours? Oh, right, because I'm trying to kill you. Well, I just want your armor, dude. That's all it's about. If you just gave it to me, we wouldn't have to do this. Oh, yeah, I should probably jump down and get him with the stun. But I can always forget. I always forget. No. I'm not going to let you do that to me. Now, there is another one, though. So, the other one is on the other side. So, luckily, I didn't have them both fighting me at the same time. Ah! Whoa, jeez. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's get away. Nah. I would prefer if you did not do that to me. I would prefer that. I'd just prefer. Ow, wow. You're doing a very good job here. And I'm not. Am I a good commentator here? I'm trying. I'm also not doing a good job because I switched targets by accident. All right. No, not my horse. Not Torrance. Please. Torrance, an innocent bystander in this. Just innocently following my commands. How dare you attack Torrance? How dare you? While I also attack your horse, but no! Torrent! How could you? You're a monster. You are a monster. Alright, you know what? You know what? I'm tired of this. I'm gonna do the critical on you this time. Whoa! Oh my god! A fake dragonkin who just disappeared on me. Alright, night set! Yes! And an ancient dragon smithing stone that I probably can't use because it's the wrong kind. I'm so hype about that smithing stone, you see. Since I can't use it, you know? Because, yeah, I think it's the type I already have, if I'm not mistaken. It's not going to give me my +10. Yeah. Wrong kind. And I still need a bunch of 8s anyways. Which, actually, I think is right ahead of me. There's one around here. There's, like, a statue you can destroy. Okay, this one or this one here. Whoa, this one's actually giving me more attack. I'm just going to do that because it levels up both of my weapons for now. And I'll go back to intelligence again. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and deal with this. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me start equipping some of my stuff. Knight's Cavalry Armor. Pitch black armor, thinly painted with dried blood, worn by the Knight's Cavalry who ride funeral steeds. The Knight's Cavalry who now wander the dim roads of night were once led by the Fell Omen, and were deliverers of death for great warriors, knights, and champions. So they followed Margit, as Margit's the Fell Omen. So that is the lore of them. And, yeah, this says the same thing. Yes! And I can get my normal rolls right now. Oh, yeah, I love it. The knight armor is so sick. I eventually combine it with another armor set that I'm basically going to end up getting at the very, very, very end of the game. But I'm just throwing out there that I will eventually be combining that, so it's not going to only be this. I still got some more fashion souls left in me. A little bit more. Alright, so I'm way over how much time I wanted to take probably, but you know what? Let's just get this tower done. I wonder if there's a fast travel around here anywhere. That'd be nice. Oh, there is not. Okay. So the thing that we want to do here is we actually want to use our... This is the indicator there that we're going to want to use our imp. And, yeah, just... You must solve the puzzle. This is one I did not solve. I actually had to look this one up. But now we got this guy, so we're going to use our Spirit Summon of the Imps. That... If it's one that you can choose at the very beginning of the game, or you can get it at the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. But, yeah, once these guys fight each other... that should be it. I think, unless I have to have both of them. There we go. But yeah, you have to be using them to open up this seal. All right. Oh my god, that was bright. Okay, thanks guys for following me in here. That was cool. I appreciate it. No, it's funny. I'm probably going to call this episode the Fire Giant just because that's the big boss that I fought, but most of this episode I was not doing that. Ah, well, so it goes. Ooh, I'd rather jump over there. I wonder if I can make that jump. Hey, look at this! It's another one of the Graven Masses, and that's why we get the Graven Mass Talisman. It's another one of these Graven set things that Selen turned into. So now I have the School Talisman now I get the Graven Mass Talisman. They're very similar. The private occurrence is the tradition of glintstone. To those who cleave this teaching, the act of collecting sorcerers to fashion them into seeds of stars is another path of scientific inquiry, which we can see is literally what happened there, and that's what these guys are. This one says a talisman depicting a school of graven mages, the Nightmare of the Academy. This one, a talisman depicting the first school of graven mages, a nightmare that would continue to haunt the academy. And it was Ronaldo who would end up banning the practice, to my understanding and my belief, and that's why Selin hates her. So, there you go. That's them hot laws, as the kids say. Ah, no! That's why I always, when I do something risky and stupid, use my special flask. All right, well, I think that's going to be everything for me this episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'm sure there's some things here I missed I'll have to look at again. This is definitely a dungeon. There's some warps there. I'll do some stuff around here, and then I'll probably, before I go into here, actually do the subterranean shunning grounds, I think. So, anyway, and yeah, actually there's another dungeon over here that I want to do. There's that minor urgery, and then there's actually the breaking thing, so I can get this to plus 24. So, my other sword. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Later, guys.
Hey!
Peace.